Oh. And a pleasant good evening, and welcome to Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. It is yours truly, your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer, officially, I should say, checking in on this hump day. Hello to Barbara Jean, who shared the video. Thank you so much, as always, Barbara Jean. I appreciate you. And everybody else coming into the chat room here on Facebook as well as TikTok. And also, we're on YouTube as well. So there are ways to check me out. All right. Coming up in our last hour, we do a thing called Foreplay, four songs by one of your favorite artists or groups, male or female. That's in our last hour here of Bedtime Stories. And throughout the night, we do a thing we call Who Did It Best, or Same Song, Different Artist. That's all coming up tonight on the big broadcast here on Bedtime Stories. As we kick it off with Gemini, and every time I see a pretty lady walk my way, I turn my head and look the other way because I don't want to get slapped in the back of the head by a woman who's 5'9". Anyway, here's Gemini on Bedtime Stories. He's back. Barbara Jean. A pretty lady. I go crazy. Loco, loco. And I have my dinner. Tuna fish. D. Jenny. Hello, Jenny. The most beautiful name in the whole wide world. Jenny. I'm sorry, I should have asked if you watched Forrest Gump first. Which that movie was so weird. It was weird to me. That movie was just totally weird and too damn long. It was longer than Malcolm X. One of my favorite lines from the movie, Dorothy Emanuel, I'm sorry for breaking up your Black Panther party. Like, that's the name of the organization, the Black Panther Party. He thought it was like, they were having a party. I'm sorry for breaking up your Black Panther party. I can't wait for Forrest Gump too. Forrest goes to the White House and confronts Trump. Mm-mm. Sorry for breaking up your Black Panther party. All he was doing was defending his girlfriend, Jenny. And at what point did they make a child? My name is Mike, and the child said, "My name is Forrest Gump." He's like, "That's just like mine. My name is Forrest. He's your son." I'm like, "How the hell did that happen?" At what scene in the movie did they do it? That's what I want to know. At what point did they do it to make a child? Somebody said, "Run, Forrest." So I ran. You did, okay. I'm like, okay, okay, I see you. And Forrest ran. What if that had have been a real movie? I mean, based on a real person.
You know when you're really truly in love. That's a good question. You know, I can tell you how I felt when I knew I was truly in love. It happened when I met someone that made everything that
Rocky
I enjoy in
McGee.
life a little bit more special. And plus, I felt it in my pants.
He's the love doctor with your prescription. Al Greer with bedtime stories.
Mm-mm. Hey, yo, Rocky. Old fashioned love, baby. Oh, Michael's birthday isn't until the 29th. Okay, kind of jumped the gun. I knew it was somewhere around there. So his birthday is Saturday. MGM, what's going on? MGM. Henry Cooper, good evening, sir. Miss Janval. Janval. Javal. Three different variations. What is Al eating? Tuna fish. Linda Nolan. Charlie Wilson, the Gap Band. Old fashioned love. That's all I want, some old fashioned love, not this newfangled stuff that you put in the microwave. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Alger. Hello to Henry Cooper. Thank you for checking in on Facebook. And of course, Miss Janval, or Janval. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Linda Nolan, thank you for checking in to Bedtime Stories on TikTok. This gentleman would have been 68 on Saturday. The great Michael Jackson, the king of pop. The king of pop. What pop was he king of? Dr. Pepper, Pepsi? Oh, Pepsi. Yeah, he was the king of Pepsi. No damn king of pop. Mm-mm. Like, really? What pop was he king of? Deron Williams. What's going on, sir? Let me stop because I don't want to get into any fights with people about Michael Jackson. There was this lady who used to call my radio station, or my radio show, I should say. I didn't have a radio station until now. And she would call the station, somehow she got my private number at the station. And every time I say something about Prince, she would call my office phone. I was like, okay, you know Michael Jackson better than Prince? Okay. Michael said himself once, and these were his words. He said, well, Michael Michael had Quincy Jones as his producer. Prince, on the other hand, produced, arranged, performed, and sometimes he would engineer all of his own songs by himself, play all the instruments on them. Michael, on the other hand, had Quincy Jones, who had a hand picked stable of performers who played with him or played for him. He had New York musicians, he had LA musicians. Musicians. Yeah. Okay, to all of my Michael Jackson fans, in the words of Prince, see, Prince said, Michael had, people like Quincy Jones behind him and Teddy Riley and all these producers. Prince did all of his producing himself. He played, where's that music coming from outside, probably? You know, Prince played all the music, all the songs, every instrument on the song. Michael couldn't play an instrument. He could he could hum the song to you and then write it from there. But yeah, that was the difference. Anyway, it's bedtime stories with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Our number here is 773 462, that is 462 4447. Let me give it to you one more time. 773-462-4447. More bedtime stories coming up next.
Greyhound, but the dog was on the inside. Bruce. White person credit card is declined. They apologize right there. Black people looking straight at the computer. Soon as they swipe that card, they talk to Jesus. Okay? In the name of Jesus, please let that card go through. I said glory. Earthquake. Hell wrong with the next they curse now. It was the curse of the Bambino. Niggas got the new curse. Curse of letting go the wrong Negro. Tony Rock.
When the vaccine first came out, they said, vaccines here, we got to get it to minorities first. And every black person in America turned into Negro. We was like, hold up. No, not black people first. Black people last.
Delay.
You don't know if I'm going to love my white girl great. She's a mom, 5'10". Don't judge me, sisters. My wife is black.
And Fab Monroe.
This is work. Yeah, be checking our bag. Them two right there.
At the Wintrust Arena.
Yeah, that's the new email. The other one was so full. I got messages back when I was working at Kennedy King College from Lamont.
This is a BMN Entertainment production. BMN Entertainment presents the Cash Money and No Limit.
Yeah, I still got messages that Lamont sent me. So I had to start a whole new email.
Manny Fresh. Silver Shaka. BG. Mia X. Max. King. Mercedes. Chopper. Mr. Servon. And special guest, the Gang Gang Twins. Saturday, September 26th in Indianapolis. Tickets are available at bmnshows.com. Hosted by WCHI, Biggs Radio Chicago. It's the Cash Money and No Limit Tour. Saturday, September 26th in Indianapolis. This is a BMN Entertainment production. Smith Mazzell won a funeral. And Gospel Sunrise Productions present.
Yeah. And the more I try to erase them, it's like I find more. Cynthia, I got an email from Marv Dyson asking me if I was coming back after being suspended. He had pissed me off so much. He had to send me an email. Al, are you coming back? I might. He used to have Lamont following me all over the building. Why, I don't know. Well, I know, but, you know. This is Bedtime Stories with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Alan Greer. Thank you so much for joining us, especially to Cynthia Bean, the Stempers Queen. She always puts out her newsletter every weekend. And I'm going to start doing something so I can get on her newsletter. Thank you, Cynthia, for being on my Facebook Live. Here's a classic from the Gap Band, Learning. Let's try this again. Yearning for Your Love. Yeah, I was told don't say the names of the songs because they're already established. That was my old boss. Maybe he was right. Yeah. You all know what this is. Here's the Gap Band on Bedtime Stories with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Yeah, Cynthia, I got emails dating back to when it was Dennis Knight, Marv Dyson, Marcella Jones. Marcella running everything now. She done pushed everybody out the way. I was like, Dad. Well, you know, I helped her a little bit by getting fired. Mm-hmm. Yep, they tried hard to get me, you know, for them not to fire me. It was it was a sad day. I had just gotten married. I had just gotten married. And let's see, we got married in August. By November, it was over. OVA, OVA. So that was it. Didn't last long at all. In fact, I think, what was her name? Um, Dang, I can't think of her name right now. The one that did, Oops, I Did It Again. Her. I think her marriage lasted longer than mine. I mean, it was crazy. Mm-mm. Yep, I still have email. Mar, are you are you coming back? You know you pissed me off, Marv. Marv would find the smallest things to get rid of me. So so when they finally got rid of me, he was mad because he didn't fire me. Yep, he was mad because he didn't fire me. Ain't that crazy? He was he was pissed that they fired me because it was for some BS. You know, he wasn't ready for me to go yet. Yo, Angie, keep running. All right, Cynthia Bean, CB, breaker, breaker.
To bed, but not to sleep. It's Al Greer with the Bedtime Stories.
Mm-mm. Yo, Angie, is him still downstairs? Mm-mm. and went home yesterday. Oh, okay. I'm surprised because I didn't hear from you. You know, whenever he's here, I don't hear from you. So when he gone, what's that song? What are you gonna do when I'm gone? What are you gonna do when I'm gone? So between me and you, sis, I found out a way to keep my food away from my son. He doesn't like spicy food and he doesn't like seafood. Guess what I'm eating? Tuna. Mm-hmm. Oh, you got some sleep. Oh, me too. It's amazing how much sleep you get once you turn off the phone or put it on do not disturb so only a few people in your fave five can call you. Yep. Yep. So, yeah, seafood based food, he won't eat it. Or if it's too spicy, I'm like, okay. Now, this tuna I got from the fresh market over on 63rd, I don't think they put enough mayonnaise in it. I think they just threw a can of tuna in there, cut up some onions and some green peppers, and called it tuna salad. Yep, they're passing it off as tuna salad. It's nothing like yours. Like I said, I don't think they put any mayonnaise in it. His name is David Oliver. That is Miz. Did you know that's me playing bass on that song? You're like, no, it isn't. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Saying hello to my sister from another mister, Angie Martin Turner. I was telling her I bought some tuna salad, or what I thought was tuna salad, from the fresh market around the corner. I don't think they put enough mayonnaise in it. I think they just took a can of tuna, opened it up, and put some onions and stuff, some some onions and some green peppers, and passed it off. But anyway, but it's quite tasty with some Ritz crackers. Yeah, whole wheat Ritz crackers. How about that? It's Johnny Gill on Bedtime Stories. Mine, mine, mine. You know you. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm. Nope, not like yours. Kevin Brooks, what's going on? Brother Kev. They got the nerve to charge $6 for it. It's basically a can of tuna. So, Kev, how was the weather down in Atlanta today? We had ours was about 83 degrees. So I know I could have opened a can of tuna and just threw it in a bowl, cut up some onions and maybe some green peppers and just threw it in there. But I can't taste any mayonnaise in there. None. Now the thing is, if you put too much mayonnaise in it, then it's soupy. Yeah, super soupy. I know, right? Tommy Guns from Washington, D.C. That is Johnny Gill and My. It is your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories. Hello to Tommy Guns. Thank you for checking in on TikTok right now. And also to Kevin Brooks. I appreciate you guys. More bedtime stories next.
Man, listen, if you are looking for activities to do during the week, I'm about to let you know. On Monday night, they have Senior Ball from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. On Tuesday night, Taco Tuesday from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m.
95 degrees. Good Lord.
$1.50 games from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. And on every first and third Thursday, you have Step and Bowl from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And on every fourth Thursday, you have R&B Bowl from 7 p.m. to 12 p.m. And once again, Strikes and Bites located in Lansing, Illinois at 25
Tommy Guns.
Ridge Road. To inquire for more, give them a call at 708-474-6707 or visit strikesandbites.com. And you can also check them out on all social media platforms
at Strikes and Bites.
Martin's International presents the 33rd Annual African Caribbean International Festival of Life, combined with the 10th Jerk Seafood and Vegan Fest, Friday through Sunday, September 25th through 27th in Union Park, Chicago's West Loop. Live in concert, Elephant Man, the dancehall energy god, rapper superstar Ace Hood, reggae legends Chalice, and Big Mountain, along with a galaxy of over
Big Mountain, that's his name.
Afrobeats, R&B, hip hop, house, soca, gospel.
That's like Jelly Roll.
Plus 70s classic review of Kool and the Gang, Rolls Royce.
Like, hi, I'm Big Mountain.
It's a family festival of music, food, arts, crafts, games, and more. Get tickets now at www.festivelife.org or call 312-427-0266. You don't want to miss Dance Friday. Dancing all day on September 25th with Chicago's best DJs. Sponsored by NBC5 Chicago Telemundo, CTA, Rogers Park Fruit Market, Old World Market, More Smiles of Beverly, OPJ Records, and this station. If you're into Southern Soul, then you gotta listen to this one. Born Thomas Melvin, but better known as the Mel Man, and his new hit, Thank You. From the bottom of my heart, baby, I just wanna say thank you. He puts the soul in Southern Soul, and he always
delivers.
The Mel Man, and Thank You. Available.
The Mailman, ask for him by name. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. My sister says she's going down to Phoenix next week, where it's 100 and hell. Kevin Brooks said it's extremely hot. Today's high was 95 degrees. I'm like, I don't want to go anywhere where there's a lot of heat. Now, Dinah Lynn Biggs just got back from Vegas, and they said it's a different kind of heat out there. It's a dry heat. Like, I was out there once before, and I'll tell you this, guys, I'll never wear flip-flops again in Vegas. My feet were on fire. I was like, what is that cooking? It's like, oh, it's the soles of my feet. Won't happen again. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. This is One Way, featuring Al Hudson and Lost Inside of You on Bedtime Stories. What's up, Tommy Guns? Tommy. Yep, they put everything in here but mayonnaise. By the time you get to Phoenix, An oven in any city is hot. I know that's right. Don't ride in a car with leather seats. You might get stuck. Yep, gotta be cloth seats. Yep, gotta be cloth seats. Liable to get stuck. Either that or you sweat a few pounds out, you know. I'm sweating. I'm melting. Like, what is he doing? Ah. No, I used to wonder why I was so thirsty. I couldn't get enough water. And I found out. Someone took me to the emergency room in Park Forest. Said, you're probably diabetic. I'm like, no, I'm not. You're diabetic. So they kept me from Friday to Monday at the hospital. Luckily, I didn't have to work that weekend. So I stayed there from Friday to Sunday, to Monday rather. And what did I do when I got out of jail? What did I do when I got out of the hospital? I went straight to work. I went straight to work. I'd gotten all the sleep I needed those 3 days that I was in the hospital. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. I said, I'm going back to work. I took my drugs with me and I went back to work. My syringes of shooting myself, everything. And as they say, the rest is history.
I'm not wearing nothing but Al Greer with bedtime stories.
Sherelle, Pebbles. You're fishy, fishy, fishy. Hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Smell like ramen noodles in here. Gee, I wonder who's cooking ramen noodles. Pebbles and Sherelle, and always here on Bedtime Stories. With your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Pardon me because I didn't get a nap this afternoon, but that's cool because when I get off the air, I can go straight to bed and to sleep and all of that stuff. Coming up in our last hour, we do a thing we call foreplay. That's four songs by one of your favorite artists or groups, male or female. That's in our last hour. Here on Bedtime Stories, we're WOSD Radio, DB Chicago, WRLN Radio, a Ray Neal media station, WCHI Biggs Radio, Chicago, a 6XXM media station, as well as WBOE, which belongs to the Professor Reggie Miles, and My Jam Radio, owned by Mike Breezy, formerly known as Mike Brown. Once again, it's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer, with one way, lady, you are. You are fine. That's what you are. Mm, mm, mm.
You're always at your best.
Doesn't sound like it's dragging. Oh, maybe because if it's dragging, then they it won't pick it up if it's not at the right speed, and Facebook won't shut me off. Mm. Hmm.
He's the love doctor, and his prescription is music. Bedtime stories with Al Greer. It's true, I love you.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. So I, so I heard another radio station play that song this morning. That, of course, the voice of enchantment, Emmanuel Johnson, also known as EJ. That is It's True I Love You right here on Bedtime Stories. Going out to the chef. It is your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. This, of course, is Bedtime Stories. Why did my voice go way up there? The show designed with this. I done wasted tuna salad with no mayonnaise on my white shirt. Yeah, that's okay. This shirt has got to go to the cleaners anyway. It came back. They said, we tried our best to clean your shirt, but we just couldn't quite do it. How hard is it to clean a white shirt? I'm just saying. Oh, well, we go back to Emmanuel Johnson, this time with Enchantment. This is Silly Love Song on Bedtime Stories. Mm, that. Some silly love song. Each day, I have my way. If I could write a silly love song. So, whose birthday was it today in the black world? Let's find out. And my way. So silly. Oh, that was easy.
delicious. And you're listening to my Big Daddy, Al Greer, with Bedtime Stories.
All gone. Pardon me. It's you, Sharice Pierce. Well, good evening, darling. It's you that I need. Sharice, what's going on? Right now, it's you. Enchantment, and it's you that I need, that I want, that I desire. It is your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. More bedtime stories coming up. Boom. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, Bow. Mm, mm.
Smokehouse Barbecue cater your next event. Call them
Batman.
317-722-0506. And hey, when you call, tell me your nighttime girlfriend Kim Patterson sent you. Garrett Smokehouse Barbecue, 5502 Emerson Way. Open 7 days a week. You can't beat that. Call them 317-722-0506. Real smoke, real flavor, real Indianapolis. A lot of people assume NBA players can reach anything, just like they assume they can't afford great insurance. But State Farm has rates that fit any budget. Here you go. Thanks, Junquan.
Here's your master.
Thanks, Boba.
Need me to reach anything else?
No.
Because I can reach it.
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get.
Mm-hmm. State Farm, a proud sponsor of of bedtime stories in WCHI Biggs Radio Chicago, a double XM media station. But I better slow down. Let's try that again. Me, take two. State Farm is a proud sponsor of bedtime stories on WCHI Biggs Radio Chicago, a double XM media station. In my announcer voice, it is your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed, but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Our number here is 773-462-4447. Might as well hit me up tonight because I won't be here tomorrow because I'll be right next door to the Obama Center. Yep, that's where I'll be tomorrow evening. So enjoy a repeat of Bedtime Stories. From GI, here's Denise Williams and Cherise Pierce. Are you still there? I guess she is. Thank you for hanging with me. Oh, love, stop making a fool of AG. I could go for some of my son's extra sweet Kool-Aid right now. Extra sweet. Keep me awake. We have some RC in the refrigerator, but I don't want to make a habit of drinking RC because I will. Yeah, it's a guilty pleasure. My grandmother used to drink Diet Right Cola because she was diabetic, so and she had to have her soda pop, so she drank Diet Right Cola. That's right, Diet Right Cola. When was the last time you heard that? Diet Right Cola.
You're listening to Bedtime Stories with Dr. Al Greer, where we put you to bed but never to sleep.
T Mac, what's going on, nephew? You letting me go. Mm. It's time for Jimmy Kimmel with guest host Jelly Roll.
We live here, work here, and
Gary's own Denise Williams, and it's going to take a miracle. Originally recorded by the Royalettes because Little Athy and the Imperials wanted to record it, but they wasn't getting any money for it. So they, they passed it on to that group, the Royalettes. And a few years later, Denise Williams did her version of it. It is your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer, saying hello to my nephew, DJ T Mac, in the house, watching me on TikTok right now. Here's Player. I don't know why these white boys call themselves Player. I mean, ain't no players in the group. Maybe guitar player, bass player, but that's about it. But Player, no, that belongs to a black group. It's Baby Come Back on Bedtime Stories.
I am enjoying my week here in Los Angeles, though, even though the traffic has been crazy. And for the first time, it's not because of the cars or the drivers. They've got hazards on the road they've never seen before. New video tonight showing an unusual traffic alert today on the 105 freeway in Linwood. A truck carrying pallets of cheese balls spilled out over the freeway. About 120 containers of the snacks spilled. Adding to the chaos, the CHP says there were reports of drivers stopping their cars to grab tubs that had not yet broken open. It is dangerous to spill snacks on a freeway in a city with this much wind. Imagine that obituary. He died doing what he loved, eating cheese balls off the interstate high as a motherfucker. Well, speaking of cheese balls, let's talk about Donald Trump.
No.
The president is doubling down on his ridiculous trade war with Canada, and they're saying this could lead to higher prices for several products, including whiskey, smartphones, but most alarmingly, toilet paper. It's going to be a real World War II plot. But you have to admit, There is something poetic about it being so expensive to wipe our ass just because the president's full of shit. Now, I have been poking fun at POTUS over the past few nights, trying to fulfill my duties as a late-night comedian. And it's gotten a lot of reactions from a lot of people on both sides of the aisle. But today, I'm really starting to feel like my pal Jimmy Kimmel, because my monologue caught the attention of the gang over at Fox News.
Happy TDS Tuesday, Primetime's second favorite day of the week. We're raising awareness for one of the most infectious mind viruses sweeping the nation, Trump derangement syndrome. Next up to bat, Jelly Roll. They should put a warning label on Ozempic. Side effects can include increased risk of TDS. If you notice signs like irritability, depression, and trouble sleeping, please see a doctor.
Okay, first of all, Jesse, I'll have you know Ozempic is the only drug I haven't tried. I know it sounds unbelievable, but I lost weight the old-fashioned way. Cocaine. No, seriously, I got in shape before the GLP-1 craze started. And I'm kind of proud of the fact that I did it through diet and exercise. But I also kind of feel like a dude who bought the last horse and buggy day before they started selling cars.
The group Player and Baby, come back. It is your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed, but never to sleep, with the greatest love songs of all time. Congratulating Father Michael Flager of St. Sabina, who's been reinstated as the pastor of St. Sabina, one of the largest Catholic churches, largest congregations in Chicago of black folks at a Catholic church. Yep. I'll let that settle in a little bit. But Father Flager, I got to say this because I know him. He is a gangster. He's a straight up gangster. He gets his hair cut around the corner from where I used to get my hair cut. He is straight up gangster. West Side, South Side. It is your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories.
Smith Mazzell, one of the and Gospel Sunrise Productions present an evening of the Gospel Meeting, Saturday, September 12th, beginning at 5 p.m. Unity United Ministry Church, 1601 East 21st Avenue in Gary, Indiana. One night, one purpose, one praise. An evening of the Gospel Meeting, starring the sensational Wells Brothers of Earl, Arkansas. It's Earl, Harry, and Thomas of Chicago. It's Michael Burden, Saturday, September 12th. Tickets are $20 advance, $25 for door. An evening of gospel music, sponsored in part by Smith Mazzell, one of the Lazarus Blueprints, and We Heal Together. Community-based cancer outreach program. Your tickets are at the Blind Bushel Center, 5195 Jefferson Street, Ellicott, Florida, 1978 Richard Gordon Hatcher Boulevard, and Smith Mazzell Warner, 4209 Richard Gordon Hatcher Boulevard. All ticket locations are Gary. For more info, call area code 219-972-3237 or log on to gospelsunriseproductions.com or do tickets now and in price.
Martin's International presents the 33rd Annual African Caribbean International Festival of Life, combined with the 10th Jerk Seafood and Vegan Fest, Friday through Sunday, September 25th through 27th in Union Park, Chicago's West Loop. Live in concert, Elephant Man, the dancehall energy god, rapper superstar Ace Hood, reggae legends Chalice and Big Mountain, along with a galaxy of over 30 world music acts: reggae, Afrobeats, R&B, hip-hop, house, soca, gospel, blues, Latin, and others, plus 70s classic review of Kool and the Gang, Rolls Royce, and Chaka Khan tribute with the KTV Band. It's a family a festival of music, food, arts, crafts, games, and more. Get tickets now at www.festoflife.org or call 312-427-0266. You don't want to miss Dance Friday. Dancing all day on September 25th with Chicago's best DJs. Sponsored by NBC5 Chicago Telemundo, CTA, Rogers Park Food Market, Old World Market, More Smiles of Beverly, OPJ Records, and this station.
Or these stations. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Once again, hello to my nephew, DJ T-Mac. I don't know if he's still working over there at the roller rink right down the street from St. Sabina, but I guess they're still open. You know, it's not a lot of roller rinks still open here in Chicago. Most of them closed down. I worked at like 3 of them: Skate City, the Loop, Roll Arena. That was it. Yeah, Roll Arena. It's one of my favorites. It is your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer, just ahead of foreplay. In about, about 16 minutes. Hello to Dorva Underwood. Thank you for listening. She said, you played some of my high school jams tonight, class of 78. Well, I'm class of 79 from South Shore High School.
Who we got next?
What is your name and where are you from?
Louis, I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Have you ever been arrested?
What about Louis? Even with the martini glass was saying no? All right, let's see.
No, not yet.
Is today the day?
Hopefully not.
I tell you what, Louis, you keep drinking in public and you'll be switching that martini for toilet wine.
No!
Here's our next pedestrian.
What is your name and where are you from?
Jerry Riggins from South Carolina.
Have you ever been arrested?
What do y'all think? Has Jerry been arrested? A little bit of a mixed bag here. Heard a yes, I heard a lot of no's. Let's see. What about Jerry, y'all?
Yes.
For what?
I'm black, a lot.
I'm glad he thinks that's funny. Who's next, y'all?
What is your name and where are you from?
Mitchell, I'm from Puerto Ranch, California.
Have you ever been arrested?
We think Mitchell's been on wrong with that. So,
Have you done anything illegal?
My guy paid me to kick him in the balls
How much?
multiple times.
How much?
Probably 100 times.
Yeah, but how much money?
3,000.
Wow. And how long did that take?
An hour.
hell, that's good work if you can get it. All right, y'all, we got one more.
What is your name and where are you from?
Oh, my name is Guillermo, and I'm from here, LA.
Guillermo, have you ever been arrested?
I think he's an absolute saint. But go on and tell us the truth, Guillermo. Have you ever been arrested before?
Yeah, by accident.
Guillermo, I've never been accused of a crime I didn't commit. How did you accidentally get arrested?
I was at the bank. I was in line, and they thought I was going to rob the bank.
Why did they think you were going to rob the bank, Guillermo?
Because they thought, he's Mexican, so he's going to rob the bank.
They arrested you for being Mexican?
Crazy, right?
I think all tonight. Matter here.
Gary, used car shopping can't hurt you.
And one paper song. I'm gonna live, I'm gonna live.
You know whose fault it is, don't you? It is the fault of the Wayne. I should cut this thing off. That's the craziest thing I've ever thought of.
He's the love doctor with your prescription. Al Greer with bedtime stories.
Oh, Lord, help me. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. The OJs from the album Identify Yourself and Forever Mine on Bedtime Stories, just about 5 minutes away from foreplay. With your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer, I keep forgetting to say certain things, like rest in peace, Dolly Parton. She has done more for black folks that you all don't even know. You have no idea. The money that Whitney made from the song "I'll Always Love You," she put that into a center in an inner city neighborhood. So y'all didn't even know, did you know? Well, now you know. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories. Rest in peace, Dolly Parton. Good Lord, that's wild. 1945. Good Lord. Johnny Gill, Quiet Time to Play on Bedtime Stories on WOSD Radio DB Chicago, WRLN Radio, a radio media station, WCHI Biggs Radio Chicago, a 6 double XM media station, WBOE, and of course, My Jam Radio, where it is time for foreplay. She was born in the Bronx 81 years ago. She met up with a young man, and he was from South Carolina. They started writing songs together. One of their big hits, their first songs, was a song that they wrote for Ray Charles. The name of the song was called Let's Go Get Stoned. Yep, that is true. Let's Go Get Stoned. They wrote along with their other co-writer, Josie Armstead, Chicago songs, as well as almost an entire catalog for Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. They left Motown because they were co-writers at Motown. They also wrote songs for the Dynamic Superiors. They wrote their first big song, Shoo Shoo Shine, before moving to Warner Brothers Records, where they signed a deal to perform and sing their own songs instead of giving them away. Her first big hit before moving on from Motown was a real short song. It was about 2.5 minutes long, but it showcased her vocal ability, her songwriting ability, as well as her piano playing ability. Tonight, we feature in Foreplay one half of the group Ashford and Simpson, Miss Valerie Simpson, right here on Bedtime Stories. This is Silly from 1970. All right, be careful. Be careful. like a foolish girl. Silly Willie. Marson the Mace Marson the Mike. Is that correct? Marson the Mike? Mars on the mic? Mars on the mic. Okay, I got it. Okay. Jolene, Jolene. Wasn't I silly?
Let's do some foreplay with Al Greer on Bedtime Stories.
Mars on the mic. Mars, what do you do on the mic? Question. What do you do on the mic? Oh, my son is gone. Mm-hmm. In the middle of foreplay, I got one more song to play. I think I should have cut one of those short, like her solo song. I hate to say that, but we'll pick it up where we left off. It is Bedtime Stories with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Let's go on to Chuck Arrington. Thank you for checking in to Bedtime Stories on Facebook. I'm still trying to see what he's saying in that. It's Coach Shananana or Sananana. I don't know. It is your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Shouting out all my insomniacs, my third shifters, as I used to say on the B sides. Thank you so much for joining us, and hope you're enjoying the show. And hopefully, you'll hear something that you like, that you remembered from back in the day, because that's what Bedtime Stories is all about, bringing back memories. Here's my last and final song from Foreplay. Here's Ashford and Simpson. I can't even get it out. Ashford and Simpson, and thank you. Chuck Arrington, what's going on, sir? Or 13.
Time for bedtime stories with Al Greer.
Ooh, sleepy. Sleepy time. Two more from Ashford and Simpson. We lost Nicholas Ashford years ago due to throat cancer. He and Valerie had been together for years. As a matter of fact, they met while she was a teenager at the time, and he was about 20 years old. Of course, he waited for her to become of age, and then they got married and forged a songwriting career that lasted years and years. Currently, she runs a restaurant in New York, and I'm sure she misses him a lot. I'm sure they were together for a whole lifetime. Ashford and Simpson, they wrote most of the songs on the first album for Diana Ross. They wrote or rewrote Ain't No Mountain High Enough, and that became Diana's signature song. Right here on Bedtime Stories, dropping a little knowledge on these tunes that I play. Not just playing the music, but telling you about it. Here's Blue Magic and Chasing Rainbows on Bedtime Stories. Ooh, let me open this door. I'm about to pass the chuck out. I tell you. Who's the dude he's standing next to?
Breaks your mindset.
Thank you. Did it get louder?
Put on your PJs. It's time for bedtime stories with Al Greer.
Yes, get real. That's what made you a bad breed. Yes, in a cage, it's just you on your own team. Yes, fall asleep to the cries of a grown man. Yes, everybody wanna come back home. Everybody wanna come back home. Pray for me, you coming back home. Pray for me, God coming back home. Pray for me, you coming back home. Pray for me, God coming back home. Yes, Lord.
Okay. Fabian Soul, what's up, man? Long time no see. I need another hoodie for this coming season for the Bears. What's going on, man? Thanks for being on my live, man. I appreciate it. New music, send it to me, man. Dr. Al Greer at gmail.com. That's DrAlGreer at gmail.com. Dr. Al Greer. Dr. DrAlGreer at gmail.com. Send it to me. I'll hook you up. Ooh, excuse me. Morgan Norwood. Put a little something something in the envelope like they used to do on the record sleeve. they, they got ingenious because you know they stopped using albums, so they couldn't put the package in the album sleeve anymore. They had to put it uh, in the jewel case of the CD. They had to open it up and then stick it in and then put it all back together. But these days it's just MP3. Ain't no hiding that. From their first album entitled Blue Magic, that is Tear It Down. On Bedtime Stories with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Once again, hello to Chuck Arrington, who's been my friend for over 40 years, and also to Fabian Soul. Thank you for being on my TikTok live. More bedtime stories coming up. Thank you, Jeff Rutherford. Strikes and Bites, still open. That's right, you can step and bowl. Yeah, they have a little room in the back with a bar. With a bar, yeah, my kind of place. You can bowl, order pizzas. They have um, they have food there, so you can either eat food there or whatever you want. But yeah, they got a bar. It is your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer, with more from Blue Magic. This is Three Ring Circus.
love it. It's Bo. That's the name of the He never came to be.
It's your nighttime girlfriend, Kim Patterson, and I am locked into bedtime stories with my favorite guy, Dr. Al Greer, on WOSD Radio and WCHI Big Radio Chicago from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight, playing nothing but the classic love songs where he push you to bed but never to sleep. Dr. Greer, get us in the mood.
As a trans woman, I feel like if any nigga gets any slight bit of gay allegations, they've either actually done something gay in their life or they're gonna do something gay in their life. Allegations don't just pop up out of nowhere, and people just can't sense that you're gay out of nowhere or feel like you might possibly be gay out of nowhere. So I think if a nigga ever got any gay allegations, he's done something gay. And then when you find them to be defensive about it, like, not saying that he's gay because he's defending himself, but I'm saying that it kind of comes off as like, you gay for real, nigga. I also want to know why, when it's a trans person, y'all speculate someone's trans, y'all believe that they're trans faster than you believe when somebody says that nigga is gay. Would you comment in the comments?
What's it mean to you to be on stage and show us your skills, your craft? Oh, it's the greatest opportunity in my life. This is my first time being in a competition. Simone, what reaction are you hoping for? Okay, good.
Step on in. I remember the first time I heard that album. My good friend Carl Butler, his dad was a DJ, so his dad had this elaborate DJ system where he made his own speakers and everything. Those speakers sounded great, and he had one of those big old turntables. And Carl said, I'm not supposed to be messing with this stuff, but I got this album I want you guys to hear." And that album was the first Blue Magic album ever made, and it became a hit. It is your peanut butter. I was what 70, 72, 73. Yeah, it was. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Um, we lost Tim Curry from Rocky Horror Picture Show. He was 80 years old. Rest in peace, Tim Curry. Your love. Sometimes that's how it happens. Suddenly you wake up and you're in love, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Thank you for listening this evening. I'll be off tomorrow, but you'll hear a best of bedtime stories. I'll be at the Obama Center at what is called the Court. So I'll be there tomorrow night along with the entire Payne family. Yeah, get my Payne on. Full band, everything. Fabian Soul, thank you for checking in. Tommy Guns, of course, Deron Williams, Henry Cooper, Kevin Brooks, my sister Angie, and of course, Chuck Arrington. Till next time, blue skies, green lights, and peace. Good night, Monique. Good night. Oh, almost forgot. Donations are welcome via Zelle at Dr. Al Greer at gmail.com. That's DRALGREER at gmail.com. Thank you, Duran.
Hello. What's your name? My name is Simone. Hi, Simone. Where are you from? I'm from Waterdown, Ontario. Okay.
Peace.